Hey, what's going on, everyone? This LTS and Missy here, coming at you with another video, and this right here is by Afriq Arbitrage system that was created by Jesam Michael, or as some people like to call him, just Scam Michael, as he has been scamming people for a couple of years, going on 3 years with this platform, and he has been living a luxurious lifestyle out there in Nigeria. And I got some news regarding this platform that has scammed so many people, as many of you have been looking for justice and think that it may be in the process right now of happening. But before I get further into this video, should taking the time out to read the disclaimer at the beginning to understand what's going on the channel at all times. If you do that, please go back and do so we're on the same page. So that says, going to get to this video. Now, what Afriq Arbitrage was all about was supposed to be doing something with arbitrage trading, cryptocurrency arbitrage trading. And it launched back in, what is this, 2025? Yeah, so I want to say it launched back in 2022, if I remember correctly. And it ran for like maybe 7 or 8 months. And there was never any real trading that was being shown. And then eventually, like, the payout stopped. And then it was so much, stuff going on. So supposedly Jesam Michael ended up having like a life-threatening illness or something like that, getting sick, and he supposed to pass it on to his right-hand man, who ended up stealing all the money from the company, and which was not true. It was actually Jesam Michael that ended up stealing all the money from everyone, because if the money was stolen by his right-hand man and the right-hand man never ever paid the money back, how is that Jesam Michael is living in mansions and out there in Nigeria if you did not have access to any of the money at all that was supposedly stolen from Afriq Arbitrage system? They had this makeshift office supposedly created in New Jersey as well. Then it didn't add up at all, and didn't have any of the proper licenses at all. And the thing that if you was a legit trading opportunity that was handling the money, you should have been registered with the Nigeria SEC. And he was not registered with the Nigeria SEC. He was not registered with any regulator around the world. And so this right here can continue on, and everyone that voiced their opinions about him, he ended up kicking them out of Telegram groups, out of Facebook groups, and all this other type of stuff that's going on. So thing is, let's go ahead and get to this news right here. So this right here is Naira land. I think that's it's like named after the money and currency in Nigeria. So the CEO of Afriq Arbitrage System, AAS, Jesam Michael, has been arrested by the Nigerian police force. Jesam Michael Ubi, who has been described as very dangerous, notorious scammer and con, was arrested while attempting to escape through the border. Jesam Michael Ubi, known for his brazen scams, had allegedly swindled people from over 138 countries out of a staggering $87 billion. Through its Afriq Arbitrage system platform. Wow, I didn't know it was that much. I knew a lot of people that joined. A lot of people from Africa joined this thing. And you had people from all over the globe joining this thing. 87 billion. No wonder he was able to live for so long in this luxury lifestyle and paying off the police officers and everything like that for protection and everything, because people was trying to target him. So the victims and their families are breathing a sigh of relief, finally seeing a glimmer of hope for justice and compensation. The government is expected to play a key role in recovering the stolen funds and ensuring Jesam Michael faces the consequences of his actions. Jesam Michael's arrest marks the end of his reign of terror, during which he boasted about his connections. Was it IGP? I don't know. Yeah, so connections IGP with law enforcement, and used his ill-gotten gains to intimidate and brutalize his victims. His platform promised unusually high returns, a classic sign of a Ponzi scheme, which it did. And he said that it's gonna be real arbitrage trading, and you was always gonna have access to your funds. But when I went to the website and I looked at things, I'm like, hold on, if we're gonna have access to our own funds, shouldn't we be linking this up with like a private wallet, like a MetaMask or a Trust wallet, something like that? No, you deposit your money right into this platform right here. So you lose access to your funds immediately once you made your deposit. All right. So let's go ahead and continue on. So the victims' ordeal has been long and arduous, with many losing their life savings, homes, and businesses. Some have even lost their lives due to the stress and financial strain caused by Jesam Michael's scams. Sorry to hear that. I mean, I knew people took out loans and everything like that because, you know, he guaranteed that AAS was not going anywhere. He built it from the ground up and blah, yada, 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 right? And I was unaware that people was losing their lives due to being stressed out due to the financial strain for them taking out loans and everything like that. And I do not ever recommend taking out a loan to invest for anything. You know, I know that people do that with like real estate and everything like that, but when it comes to these online investment opportunities, stock market, cryptocurrency, forex, never take out a loan. Okay, just go with the money that you're able to risk. That's it. Okay, so as the news of Jesam Michael's arrest spreads, victims are expressing their joy and relief, hoping to finally receive justice and compensation for their losses. The government's role in recovering stolen funds will be crucial in bringing closure to the victims. In a surprising twist, Ubi was, which is Jesam Michael, was even awarded the FinTech Expert of the Year award in 2023, despite his shady dealings. However, his arrest marks a significant turning point in the pursuit of justice for his victims. So here is the video. So we'll go to full screen here. I'll make sure I got my volume up as well, so that way you can hear everything. And actually, let me pause the video real quick and get completely set up. Alright, so I think I'm ready to go now, so let's go ahead and play this video. I don't know why I don't have any volume. So I know Dan the Heck had actually posted some short videos about this whole thing right here, and you can hear him just counting the money and everything like that. They know the euros, and then he had some US dollars as well that he was counting out. So I think he was paying to be released or something like that. But you know, he was trying to escape, obviously, and they captured him here, and they're probably going to have him under 24/7 surveillance now at this point, since he probably made bail. And that's what it looks like that he was doing right here at this point, paying for his own release. I could be wrong, but right now in this moment, that's the way it looks like to me. But you can see that he's clearly counting money. He's passing it over to the authorities as well. And so with whatever information I'm able to get, I know Dan the Heck is going to be over this as well. We're going to be sharing this and giving updates as frequently as we possibly can, so that way you can stay and know what's going on, because a lot of you are probably unaware of this situation even happening right now. And like I said, Dan the Heck has short videos up right now with the volume. I don't know why the volume is not working here, and because I got the volume up. Let me see and play around with it. Yeah, and let me see, my volume is all the way up at 100 as well. Don't know why there's no volume. But you can see that there is an exchange of funds right here that he's counting out, and those right there, I think he was counting. Those are euros. I'm not familiar with the euro currency. You know, to me it looked like the Mexican pesos, because the Mexican pesos are like transparent like that as well. So that's what I thought at first. But when he was counting, he's like, yeah, that's like 21 euros, something like that. So I think 2,100 euros that he counted out. And then he had counted out a whole bunch of $100 bills, which you're going to see later on in this video. I think he had counted out probably like around $4,000 in $100 US dollars. But just amazing to see. Finally, this guy is, you know, getting what he deserves. He scammed so many people, $87 billion. That is astonishing. That is crazy. And you know, it's just and no wonder he was able to keep so many people underneath his control. The so-called administration, you can see right here, that's the US dollars right there. Nothing but $100 bills he got right there. For the most part, he got like one $20 bill, I think it is, but all those right there are $100 bills. This guy was living lavishly off of all of your money for these past 2 to 3 years, and while lying about the whole situation about the money being stolen from AAS, when he was the one that stole from you. Like, you know, we have been saying for the longest time. Now, I didn't do any videos covering this, but I did, you know, we talked about this in my Facebook and my Telegram groups, And I'm like, yeah, the Jesam is obviously the scammer here. This guy is absolutely scamming everyone. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So you can see, this is when he was out promoting Afriq Arbitrage systems. He was wearing the blue shirts, and like I saw the videos when it was first being launched, well, before it got launched. And yeah, he was doing a lot of promotions and went around everywhere, and a lot of people celebrating him. So yeah, that right there is pretty much it. Not gonna keep this video too long. Yeah, you saw right there for yourself that he got arrested and like he paid for his own bail to be released. And then they also mentioned that he had paid off some authorities for protection as well, which we already knew about. So I'm just gonna end it right there. If you like what you heard and saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also feel free to share this video to other people. Hopefully that you're able to get some compensation back. No guarantees on that, okay? So, but just pay attention, get in contact with the authorities, the proper authorities, so that way you can stay in the know and get updated. And that's all I can do for right now. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in this video.